everybody. Amber here at Voitenko Wellness with my crew, Dr. Cody and Lady, and we're going to show you our home ergonomics. So lots of good tips. I'm going to wait a second, let people kind of start viewing and get on here. We're just at one now. And we're very excited. We're going to show you tips at the workplace. I know a lot of you at home are maybe working at your kitchen tables. Some of us are working at their bars. Some of us are working from the couch and recliners, even our beds, which is causing neck pain and back pain. So let me get started. This is typically what you want to look like at your desk. Now, I know this is an actual desk. Some of us don't have this set up at home, but as close as you can, you want to be sitting in your chair with your knees at 90 degrees. You want to be about 20 to 30 centimeters away from your screen. And your keyboard, you want your elbows to be about 90 to 100 degrees. I'm short, so this chair is so my feet are flat, so my arms are up a little bit higher. But you want to make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed and you're in more extension in your back, which is why you want your feet flat on the floor. Now, some of you, not like me, I have this lumbar support in this chair, but maybe you don't. Maybe you're at a kitchen chair. So you want to use like a blanket or a towel to put your back into extension, your low back. And as you're sitting there, that's going to help relax your shoulders and help better ergonomics when you're typing. And then, of course, your mouse, right? The thing is with the screen, too, is you don't want to be looking up too much or looking down too much. You just want to be able to look up and down maybe about 10, 15 degrees at a time. The next thing I want to show you, which I think is brilliant, and a lot of us don't even have a desktop, right? We have this laptop at home. And this is what I'm hearing from patients and also my own staff that are working from home, right? They're sitting like this, and this is not good ergonomics. So with your kitchen table or whatever surface you have, you can use books to raise the laptop. You want to make sure the screen is at a perfect angle there so that you're, again, you want to be 20 to 30 centimeters away. And then you want to also be using the keyboard that you can either put into the computer or a wireless, and then that way as you're doing your work, your shoulders are relaxed. Again, you're going to be pushed back in the chair. I'm obviously sitting at the desk wrong now, but seated back with your feet flat, and then this way, this is proper ergonomics as you're doing your keyboard instead of being like this with your shoulders up here and your head forward. Okay, I'm short, and there's a lot of my patients that are. So if your chair won't move down like this desk chair I have with lumbar support here at the office, you can actually use books or a pedestal, but books are perfect. This helps put your back into extension, again, relaxes your shoulders to help with your posture, help with back pain and neck pain. Okay, we doing good? Okay, now, Dr. Cody showed me this. Let's say you are starting to have back pain and neck pain. This is a little trick he taught us here. You can just use your kitchen chair, put it on a surface, even if you have like a coffee table, whatever you have at home, and you can put it on top of that surface. Take your laptop. This is too tall for me, so you'd have to finagle it on a surface that might be better. But look, the other thing is if your back's hurting you that much, you're going to want to stand. So Dr. Cody's going to show you what it looks like because he's actually tall enough for this. So I'll take that.
Hey, everyone.
Okay, here's Dr. Cody. So look, this looks so much better with his height. And what we realized is as you're having your own personal made standing desk, you can stretch out your quads. Very good. You can also do some nice lunge stretching. Very good. Right there at the desk. And you can do some adductor stretching, right? Your groin. Perfect. Very nice. And again, we just wanted to remind everyone, if you've been sitting for more than, hour to an hour and a half, you want to get up and walk around and stretch. Also, if you're in pain, you're going to want to use ice 20 minutes every 2 hours. Okay, Lady's going to show us stretching. Here she comes. We're going to do a doorway stretch. So now we're going into the stretching. So as you take your break every hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, this is a doorway stretch. So she'll go right in the door, which she has done. And she's going to put her arms up at 90 degrees, so a little bit higher. Boop, That's about right. And then she's going to take a step forward and then look up. Can you feel that good stretch?
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you feel it?
My shoulder.
That's right, her shoulders, her pecs, her chest, right? So this is a good chest opener. So when you've been sitting all day at your desk or on your couch with your laptop, this is a great opener of the chest and diaphragm. Okay, now we'll walk into the treatment room here. She's going to show you 2 other awesome stretches that you can do while you're on your break. So she's going to have a seat here. This is for people who have low back discomfort, or they're having cramping in their legs, or they're having buttock discomfort or sharp shooting pain down their leg, which is sciatica. So take your right leg over your left. Very good. And what she's going to do is sit up nice and tall, and she's going to take her chest to her leg. That is how you do a piriformis stretch. So she feels this on her what side, lady?
Right side.
That's right, her right side. Now roll your shoulders and tell me if you feel it as well. So some people will hunch. Can you feel it as well? No. Remember, when you're doing stretches, you want to take 3 deep breaths in and out. That's a full stretch. And you can be doing these stretches several times a day. Okay, ladies, now she's going to show us a lunge stretch. This is a yoga lunge, which is what I prefer. In fact, I'm going to come over here. And so the reason why I like this is I feel people who are super flexible or even tight really can feel this in their hip flexor. So this is for her left hip flexor. She's going to lunge forward. She's going to put her arms up. And as you can see, this is a perfect form. Her knee is not in front of her toe, right? It's not over her toe. It's straight up above her foot, which is perfect to protect her knee. And that's a perfect lunge stretch. So yoga lunge pose. Beautiful. Okay, thanks, lady, for your participation. And I want to show you a couple things here real quick. Maybe at home you've got a nice blanket you can use, like I showed you, for lumbar support. You guys might have decorative pillows that you might have on your bed or couch, something like this or bigger, that you can do for lumbar support. Some of you might have foam rollers. I've showed many patients how to stretch or roll out their IT band and their TFL on the sides of their legs, but you can do your hamstrings and your calves. And then, of course, I got a fit ball over here. Some of you might have one of those for back bends, kind of like the doorway stretch. Doing back bends on the ball will help open up your diaphragm and help you with neck pain and low back pain. Okay, yay. So here's Dr. Cody. He's going to show you now core and stability exercises.
All right, so we're going to talk about 3 exercises that are going to be very important, and you can start incorporating them into your daily routine at home. The first one is your typical squat. We're going to do an air squat. So for this one, what you can do if you're a beginner doing squats and you're not sure exactly on the technique, you can place a chair or kind of like a stool or something behind you. So when you go down, you know where to stop exactly. So the main thing for this is to have your core tucked in. You're going to be breathing through your diaphragm, which means your abdomen is going to extend and not your chest, while your core is still tucked. And then you're going to kind of have a little tilt here. And then feet shoulder width apart, pointing straight forward. Make sure you're not pointing in or out as much as you can. And then for balance, you can either place your hands at or your arms at a 90 degree, or you can place them in front, whatever is more comfortable for you. And then the key thing is you're going to go straight down and until your hip touches that seat, and then you're going to come straight back up. So that's going to be awesome. A really good technique. Now, for some people, if that's a little too difficult, you can do a modification where you can do a wall squat. And then you pretty much do the same thing using the wall. So you're standing against the wall, your feet are going to be a little bit more forward, and then you're going to be straight, back, head straight, and then just going to go straight down.
Oh yeah, great to help protect that low back, especially if you're having low back pain.
And then push up through your heel. The main thing is try not to have your knees go in. You want them to go straight up, like that.
Great technique.
And then the second exercise that we're going to do is a mobilization for your back. It's called a cat-cow. It's a yoga pose. And for that, you're going to be going on all fours on a hard surface. So you can have a yoga mat and then go on all fours, head, back, and hip in one straight line. Your wrist and your shoulder need to be in one straight line. So don't be like this, don't be like that. And then from here, you're going to take a deep breath in. And as you're taking your deep breath in, you're going to bring your chest up and your chin to your chest.
Such a good back opener, especially if you've been sitting a lot.
And then from here, you're going to breathe all the way out, bring your belly and your chest back down and look up.
Awesome. Great form.
And then you can repeat this like 10 times.
Cat-cow. Perfect.
Cat-cow. So, for the last exercise, we're going to do a core strengthening exercise. It's called the dead bug exercise. This is very important to strengthen your core and stabilize your body because your core kind of stabilizes your lower back for you there. So for this, you're going to be on your back, again, on a hard surface. So there's different variations to this exercise. We're going to start with the most beginner stage, which is your feet are going to be on the table. Arms are going to be at 90 degrees, thumbs pointing back. And then you're going to alternate between your extremities, your lower extremity, and your upper extremities. So you're going to be going left leg straight out with right arm. And then bringing it back to the starting position.
Very good.
And then you alternate.
Dead bug. Nice.
Now, if this was too difficult, you can always just do the arms one at a time or two at a time, and then do the legs one at a time. And then after this, the next progression is going to be feet up. So you're going to have a 90-degree angle right there.
That's perfect.
90 degrees here, and then you can do either one at a time or you can alternate.
Very good core training. So good for your whole spine, for lengthening and strengthening. Great for low back pain. Awesome job. So thank you, Dr. Cody.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So this was our Ergonomics live. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I know Terry asked about hip openers. So the lunge stretch that we showed you, that yoga lunge pose, that's fantastic for your hip flexors and hip openers. Also, we have a video that we're going to be posting, but you can also find it on my YouTube channel where I show fish pose, which actually is like a chest diaphragm opener, but it also helps open your hip flexors. So please look at our YouTube channel. Also, if you like what you see here, like our page, Voitenko Wellness page. You can find us on Instagram at Voitenko_wellness. And here's the team. Here's Lady and I. This is my receptionist extraordinaire. We love her, and you guys all know her. For those of you that don't, she's awesome. She helps all my patients as they walk in the door and helps get them on therapies. And then, of course, my associate, Dr. Cody, who's awesome, an amazing adjuster, amazing chiropractor. And just a reminder to all of you, we wanted to show you that we are wearing our masks. We follow CDC guidelines, OSHA guidelines to help protect ourselves and our patients. And we are open. So remember, chiropractic adjustments are so good for nerve function, which helps you with all of your systems, including your immune system. So we hope to see you guys in here getting your adjustments as soon as you feel safe enough, or to let you know that we're open. I guess that's about all I have to say. So hopefully you'll see us at our next live. We'll be doing this again soon. And we appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Wednesday. Bye.